Thanks, Joe. All right. Thanks for that warm round of applause for me. First of all, it's an honor to be among all these great wrestling fans, the promoters, all the wrestlers. Joe Bruin, thank you for having me here. This is one of the greatest honors of my life, to be inducting Larry Zbyszko into the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. It's truly a pleasure. Okay, everybody. Got a complaint? This speech is so good, I wrote it down. I even typed it. Thank you. I am a spudhead. For those of you that don't know, spudhead is a term of affection used by our next inductee for his legion of fans. I'm speaking of the living legend, Larry Zybsko. Larry's use of stalling and egging on the fans would influence his peers and later generations in the fine art of wrestling as a heel. Mr. Larry Zybsko reportedly stalled in one match for 16 minutes. Welcome to Larryland. Of course, when it came down to the actual collar and elbow tie-up, Larry Zybsko could wrestle with the best of them. Even the great Tom Zink. These are the heroes. It would be easy to laundry list the titles and accomplishments that Larry Zybsko has achieved in his glorious career. But ladies and gentlemen, championships and titles do not make legends. Legends make championships. Thank you. I'd like to share with you just 3 of my favorite Larry Zybsko memories. In 1986, Larry Zybsko wrestled the great Nick Bockwinkel in a no disqualification match. Just as the bell rang, Larry charged Nick, whacked him upside the head with a pair of nunchucks, and was promptly disqualified, upsetting the Midwest Spudheads. Being disqualified in a no disqualification match? Welcome to Larryland. In 1988, Larry Zybsko defeated Barry Windham for the Western States Heritage title. What amazes me is that Larry, a native of Pennsylvania, beat Windham, a native of Texas, for something called the Western States Heritage title and a pay-per-view called the Bunkhouse Stampede. Maybe it helped Larry that the match was in New York's Nassau Coliseum. Welcome to Larryland. In 1989, upon winning his first of 2 AWA World Heavyweight Championships, Larry Zybsko had a post-match interview in the dressing room with Pro Wrestling Illustrated's Bill Apter. As a young wrestling fan, I recorded this interview on my trusty VHS VCR and watched it over and over again. This might be a really bad Larry Zybsko impersonation, but it's my honor to share with you Larry Zybsko's epic words upon winning the AWA World title. So here it goes. I was trained by Sir Martino, Strongbow, Morales. I'm from a generation you don't find anymore. You robotized flock of homogenized sheep. All you care about is what color your hair is or how white your teeth are. You don't know the hard way anymore. I couldn't help but to become World Heavyweight Champion because it was my destiny. I had no choice. Flair, the other one, if you don't answer my challenge, you're the cowards. Because I, Larry Zybsko, after 14 glorious years, am the heavyweight champion of the world. Welcome to Larryland. Ladies and gentlemen, just yesterday, Larry Zbyszko, I'd like to say he gave it to me, but he sold it to me. His CD. I bought it. I was the one guy that bought it. I loved it. It's great. Boo on Me, his CD. And this is a little quote from that. He made you cry, he made you turn red when he picked up a chair and smashed Bruno in the head. A true champion, a true legend, the living legend, Mr. Larry Zybsko.
say anything until you give me $25,000. Thank you, Duke. God, I don't know what the hell to say now after all those glorious years of constant running my mouth. But that was all like, make-believe and fun. What do you say, in front of a bunch of family? The Savoldis. Gotta thank them. They kept bailing me out of jail in the 80s. I never did anything. Taken off of planes. I wish I would have spent more time around here. I heard stories, all a bunch of interesting characters. We've all got our story, this wild and wacky, crazy business that we love. And there's a part of us, in a small way, that we're all crazy to be doing it in the first place. And I wish I would have spent more time here, through the 70s. This was my old stomping grounds, the whole New England area. I started in 73. By 81, of course, I was gone, never to be seen again, and really the WWFE, whatever era. But, God, the memories, just coming back here. I mean, talk about Andre the Giant, Tim, it wasn't far from here. It was right around here. Me and Goria driving in my car because no one could get Andre in their car except Freddie. Little skinny, itty-bitty Freddie, and Andre would get in the car, take up the car. So we're following Andre and little Freddie. A day like this, chilly, rainy, crummy. Little Freddie goes through a stop sign, pulls in front of some guy, and some guy hits the brakes, skids, bam, fender bender, right? So little skinny Freddie gets out of the car, and this guy sees him, and he's ticked off too. And he goes over, he gets out of his car. I'll never forget this because me and Goria are laughing at each other. Go, this guy doesn't have a clue what is going to happen. This guy gets up and he sees little skinny pimple-faced Freddie and he starts rolling up his sleeves going, "You stupid idiot!" And then the door opens. And this gigantic afro on the side of the car pops out. And it keeps going up and up, and all of a sudden there's Andre, towering above the car. And I remember this guy walking up going, "Jesus Christ!" And starts rolling his sleeves back down. And he runs back and he gets in his car and he sits in there and he slams the door and locks it and he just sits there. I never forgot that because I said, this guy's going to go back and say, some skinny punk kid ran into my car and I was going to beat him up. But then a 9-foot-tall giant guy stood up, so I let him go. Got a lot of memories around here. A lot of Killer Kowalski fans. I mean, Walter was an interesting character. I don't know if I should say this. But he was an interesting character, and he was one of the guys. God, now, I'm a classic. I'm up here a classic, and it seems like yesterday I was a kid talking to Walter, and I was in awe of Walter because he was a classic. But it sounds like there's a lot of Walter students around here and stuff. I remember Walter, long story, but he became a vegetarian because Walter believed that you would be reincarnated and come back as something. And it used to gross me out because every time I'd eaten a steak, Killer would come over and say, "Larry, who are you eating?" "Oh, Walter, but I hope she's good looking." He was a classic. Memories. Well, they're still here. I don't know what else to say except, the family thing is right, and God bless this business, because this was my destiny, and if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have a clue what the hell to be. In fact, half the guys in this business, we would have been locked away in some asylum, because, in normality, we didn't fit. In the wrestling business, we were right at home, and I'm up here only because you people give a damn, so God bless you. It was a great career, and we're still trucking, baby.